Hi. Welcome to the premiere edition of Popular Conversation. You can even call it Popcorn. Welcome to the premiere edition of Popular Conversation. I am D-May, also with Chloe. Our first guest is Adora. Adora, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, you are the first person actually in the first edition.
Yay!
We have to give her something, Chloe. What do you think?
Yeah, you just take you out. Oh, there's lockdown, so we can't take you out back.
That's all right. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Okay, Chloe, how has been your week?
You don't want to know the alphabet, but I'm glad I'm here.
Okay, let's just do this. Today we'll be talking about scam. Everybody says scam.
I'm excited about scam.
No, funny enough, scam has been making a lot of waves.
Yeah, it's been trending
recently, but I had to take a look at it in a different direction. Okay, there's not just financial scam. Man, there's a social
people are inventing
scam.
it as we speak.
Yes, as a new kind of scam. So I've streamlined it to two types. So emotional scam and financial scam. So I'll start with Chloe. Which one have you actually experienced?
Financial.
Have you been scammed financially?
Yes.
How?
As I remember, it's pinning me.
So, tell us.
Okay, so I had a wedding. It was close to my birthday. I had a wedding, and I'm like, you know what? Let me order shoe online. I'm like, I went to different pages. I'm like, this one is affordable. Oh, yeah, no. I was like, you know what? My birthday is coming soon, so let me buy one for the event and one as birthday gift. I sent the first money. I called the person. Have you gotten it? They said yes. Send the other one for the second one. I made the payment to. Oh yeah, sure. If they send it tonight, Shasha, from then till now, they deleted my number, blocked me everywhere. At first, they were even whining me that they were in Ibadan. Fam, you pay me because that's the last pam. You know when you want to close and buy shoe?
Yeah.
It's 15K, but
it hurts.
I was down to 0-0, so trust me, it slapped well.
Oh, so after that, have you experienced any other one? Or you
never.
your guard.
You know when you pray and then take fast.
Your guard, you.
Yeah, my guard is up.
Your guard is up.
It won't happen again.
So
hopefully.
Adora.
Hi, yeah. I really haven't experienced both financial and emotional scam.
Okay.
But as close as financial scam can be would be online paying for something and getting something else in return. So that's
Lord
the closest
Jesus.
I've been to financial
That's
scam.
a subtle type of financial scam.
And best believe it was unbelievable.
You ordered for car, you got keke. That kind of
something like that. So yeah.
So okay, now since you haven't experienced financial and emotional, so your best bet would be which one would be will really hurt you the most if you would experience? Is it losing your money or being in a toxic, not really a toxic, a fun relationship?
Your love.
Exactly.
I'm not talking from experience. This is
Okay, so which one would you think has a long-lasting effect? You understand what I mean?
I don't know, man, but I feel like finances are very, very dicey, right? Because your emotions are there, like in deep ways, especially when it's like that money is, for a particular thing, and that's probably your every. So I don't know, they're like tricky parts to it. So I feel like maybe financial scam, but that would be if it's like a
huge amount of money,
and I really wanted to do something with it, but. In other news, emotional scam is, man, that's like it hits you in ways that you can't even farm. It's just
people,
I don't know.
Depression.
Yeah, not depression.
Yes, now it can hit you and you can become depressed, and the next thing you'll be asking yourself questions. You think you've passed that level that you can be scammed emotionally?
No, because
the way you are.
My reaction to the scam might not lead to depression. So I'm just saying, like, my reaction not being scammed in itself. So I don't know.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe.
Yes.
Because I know you have experience. I saw your CV on this. You understand?
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, I did see your CV. So
guys, don't believe Jimmy.
Please.
Man's lying.
No, man's not hot now.
You seem to be hot. Anyway, so I feel that emotional scam is like intense. from your chest to come out, literally. But then finances, if I have 5 naira and they scam me of it, best believe
Emotions will go in.
I'm losing all of I'm losing everything because I mean emotion sets in, then you start getting worried, and then it's just a whole lot. But I feel like emotions too, you always heal from emotions depending on the time of level of maturity you have towards those kind of things. But finances,
you never
you don't know if you are going to recover with the way economy is looking.
But I actually feel different. I feel if you lose money, you can get money.
Well,
But if you lose a bit of you, it is very difficult to get that back.
you think if they scam me of my money, I didn't lose a bit of me.
No, now what I'm saying is this: if you lose your money, your emotions is tied to that money. Now, emotion on its own, let's say love, is not liquid. Is not you can't physically
but
touch
then
it.
think about it this way, right? So you're feeling emotional scam, right? That is one scam.
Okay.
Finances,
Okay.
it affects your scam. So it's like it affects your finances, affects your emotions. So
Okay.
it's like having 2-in-1 scam. Because you feel the pain emotionally too. So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
like-
Let me now. Okay. Let me break down this emotion. For instance, let's say relationship and probably friendship and maybe work environment.
Yeah.
Your emotions surrounding work. Now, if you look at these three perspectives, if you're married and you find out that from your relationship time till the time you got married, even start bearing kids, this person has not actually been into you, maybe he was getting something out of you, that is a whole lot of level. You understand? Because for you to recover from it, there's nothing liquid, there's nothing tangible to hold, like, okay, because of money, that's why I'm having this emotion. You can't even interpret why
then
you are.
there are lots of that's the scenario, right?
Yes.
There are lots of emotional scam that come as a result of money mismanagement, which is still finances, right? So you're in a relationship with somebody you think you trust, and then the person takes your money or squanders it.
I also feel like it's how much you're invested in either of them, right?
Right.
So if I have 15 million and I'm going to put my whole 15 million in a particular thing,
Okay.
depression is going to hit differently as opposed to if I put 10k. So same with emotions. So how far have I gone with this person to actually feel like
That's the point, because when we are talking about this scam, we have put all in it.
But
If you put all in both, that's what we're saying here.
But
if you put all in both, it's not okay. I agree that yes, depending on the level you put on it, maybe you put 50 million in and you got scam, and you put little emotion in your relationship and all that, you got scam. It's all way different. Now, if you could quantify it, like say 20 million of emotions into your relationship and 10,000 of finance, you understand the trajectory is kind of different. So I think
but then think about it this way, right? So when you're scammed emotionally, right, you're the only party contributing emotions to it. People, when it comes to finances, people go to borrow from different places to come and invest in. So you're investing other people's belonging too.
yeah.
So you're getting pressure from other people too. Emotions, I mean, it hits crazy, right?
Yeah.
But then it's you can handle it, you can heal, see a shrink. If you are owing bank money or plenty people, they scam you. They scam you and a whole lot of people through you because of you.
Okay.
It's going to I mean,
try to
there are so many
yourself
factors.
out of that emotion that you're head over heels in, because
I mean,
you're not in the right state to actually focus on whatever relationship
you can't even handle the scam that you can't handle the emotions you're dealing with it, because you have to sort every other person that you've taken something for, because you've gone above and beyond. So it's like,
this is the Popular Conversation with Dimi and Chloe. We have Adora here in the studios. She's our number one first premier guest. Woohoo! Welcome. And she's still here. She has not left the building yet. So now I want to be intentional about this question.
okay.
Now, why do people scam? Is it intentional? Like, I'm intentional about the question. Is it intentional or not? Chloe, what do you think?
Well, some situations people just scam because they want to, as in they study the scam.
Okay.
They are professional scam.
You want to mention names?
Let's not do that. But we already know. You've been on social media, so you know. And then other times,
Yes.
you don't even know you're scamming people.
Maybe
Okay.
Like,
okay, so it's like rip off in a way, right? So say, let me use emotional scam as example. So with somebody, and then it's going nice, and then somebody gets your attention, you're already pulling away. You've not committed fully to the cheating, but you're on your way, you're at the door. At that point, it's already scam. It's just brewing. It has not manifested fully, but you're already on your way.
Yes.
So that kind of thing you don't know. Then if you get loan from somebody, finances now, and then they dupe you, probably you invest with someone else's money,
okay,
and then they dupe you. To the other person that you took money from, you scam the person.
Yeah.
To you were just trying to do invest,
business,
right?
Yeah.
So the other person will see you like, this one ran away with my money, whereas
you're not the one, you're not the original runner.
they scam the scammer or the shark.
I get. So you just feel that it might be intentional.
No, some people go out of their way
to actually do it,
with chests.
and they plan it.
Yes, now
Detail
they even
it.
get team.
They have team. What?
International scam.
I feel like you are mentioning names right here.
You're feeling. That means you already know the name I have in my head.
Okay, Adora, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think is really, really intentional? Okay, or do you want to give it a 50-50 or a 40-60 or a 70-30?
Well, I feel like with financial scamming and all whatnot, I feel like sometimes it is intentional, sometimes it's not, and sometimes I feel like it's out of desperation as a whole. Some people want to just make money, and then greed comes, and then you want to keep it coming.
Okay,
and then
let's go on.
And then and then you're not conscious that this is like legit. This is and then with emotions, sometimes it comes from a place of hurt, right? The popular hurt people. So people have been in situation where they are at one point at a level with their emotions with someone, and then someone disconnects, and then it becomes a habit. People start, you now do it to other people because you don't want to go the long way, and then you don't know you're pulling out, and you're pulled out. It's coming.
Yeah.
But then habits. And, that's what I think.
So I still need a scale. Like, is it which is more? Because I feel that scamming is more
I feel
intentional.
Like on a scale of 10 to 100, 70% more.
Then sometimes I feel like when people start, it was intentional,
but later they get
carried away. They get used to it,
and it becomes a flow. It becomes a thing, become a pattern.
Yeah.
Okay. So how if eventually, let me just use you guys as example. You've had experience.
I don't want to have again.
I know you don't want to have again. I know, but the truth is, how best to react when you are scammed?
Talk to people, because I think you feel better if you've been scammed, and then you can actually help another person not getting scammed. That will be a relief. Like,
okay, maybe someone actually, you're seeing someone tilting towards that way that
no, don't wait till they tilt. Share your experience. You don't know who you're saving. You don't know who you're helping. You don't even know who can help you.
Yeah.
But don't die alone. Pretty much.
So
I'm with Chloe on this one. Just talk to people. Talk to one or two people. People have probably been in the same situation, and they know.
But you know something now. Some people, while they are indulging in what they want to do, they probably seek advice, and maybe one or two persons tell them, okay, this thing it might cast or it might not come your way or something like that, but they still go ahead. Now when they are now scammed, I want you to, how do those people need to react? Do they need to come back and apologize, or suck it in, or now give their own testimonies?
Me. I'll probably tell a different group of people, because Shem will not let me rest. Because every time I want to open my mouth to say it, in my head I'm like, they'll be thinking I told you so. In myself, I'll be telling myself like, and they told you, but no, he wanted to scam. He wanted to run into it, and then he did. So you just have to communicate still.
Okay, Adora, you?
I mean, shame. There's
this.
Shame, but,
is it shame or pride?
Shame. but then too, it depends on your circle of friends or the people you know. Sometimes those are the people you have to still come back to.
True.
Because at the same time you've been shamed. So how much shame can you
you have started. You can't shame the shame.
I mean, they've shamed you once.
That's just
okay. If you're just tuning in, or you fast forward to this point, this is Popular Conversation with Dimi and Chloe, and we have Adora here in the studio. We are having fun talking about scam. So we're about signing out, but before we sign out, we need to talk about how to prevent being scammed. How do you think is best to prevent scam? Like if you have somebody, so I know somebody's out there that's listening and probably they've had one too many. You understand? They can't just help it. They are just customers.
They attract scammers.
They can't just help it. They are customers emotionally. They are customers financially. They are always being scammed. I can't say for a fact if because they are very
There's so many reasons, really.
Yeah, okay. I can't really say for a fact, but how do you advise these people to like, okay, these are the things you have to look out for? How do you prevent being scammed? I'll start with Adora.
I feel like with finances, right, it comes down to still talking to people about it, like
Experienced
hear
people,
just hear
any kind
people's
of people
opinion about what
Okay.
you're about venturing into, and then you, with emotions, you still talk about it with your closest, I don't know,
Buddies.
whatever it is.
Okay.
But sometimes with emotions, there's almost no way of knowing until you're there. It's very dicey. You can't really know. Like, you can't be too careful.
Okay.
Like, you're giving your all and then there's no way to know. For me, that's how I think.
Okay. I'll soak that in. I'll
You
soak
should.
that.
Every other person should.
I'll soak that in. Okay, Chloe, what do you think?
I feel like you can't be too careful, right? And then you also, nobody's like totally smart
Okay.
in that regard.
Okay.
So first of all, please don't be gullible. God, do not be gullible. Lots of gullible people, they send you pictures. It is when they scam you that you now realize that you missed all the signs. Like they were right there, pointers were in your face, and then
You just didn't want to budge.
and then it's beginning like, did they jazz me? That kind of situation. So have conversation with people. I mean, people are being careful. Like, I don't want to share my ideas, but you never know who is going to save your ass, really. Do your research. Don't be gullible. And then pay attention. Your guts, your intuition is always almost right most of the time. So,
I will soak that in. Your intuition is always a key
and don't lie
part
to
of you, and don't lie to yourself. Well. This is where we come to the end of the podcast. Today we've been talking about scam. Chloe has been delectable as she always is. Adora, elegance.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. And myself, my name still remains Dime. This is Popular Conversation. See you on the next podcast. Don't forget to listen to us on all our channels and also follow us, like our page. And you can also follow Chloe on Instagram at
Chloe Ayola.
Chloe Ayola, and Adora
At the Ada Aura.
at the Ada Aura. And you can also follow me at IAM_Dime. See you on the next show.
And don't be
Bye.
scammed.
And don't be scammed.
Bye.
Bye-bye.